Hello students, welcome back to a class of English, and today I'm here with another video on one of the other writing skills, that is short story writing. In the previous class we discussed in detail about the letters of inquiry, and I hope that you all have understood that how this type of letter is to be written. So today we'll discuss about another writing skill, that is short story writing. And I hope you all know that how to write down this story, as you all have been weaving your own stories since your childhood. You must have heard the stories from your elders, from your grandmother, father, and the other members of your family, and I hope listening the stories is or maybe your favorite pastime. So today is the turn to create or to weave your own story. So we can say that weaving a story is an art. It requires a skill, but at the same time the most important thing is your imagination, that how you think, how you create a story, how you weave a story out of an incident. So let's have a look what are the things that we need to keep in mind while writing down the story writing. What is a story writing, what it includes, what are the things to be kept in mind while writing down your own story. So let's start with short story writing. So first let's talk about the marks in the marking scheme. In your syllabus it would be of 10 marks. So the story will come in your exam of 10 marks, and in that, if we talk about the marking scheme, the format, as you know that in every writing skill it requires a complete and proper format. So the story writing format would be of 1 marks. The first would be the suitable title of the story. That will give a glimpse and look that what is the story about. So the title, as we know that the heading should always be the precise one, clearly stated one, and it should not consist more than 5 to 6 words. And after that there would be the content, or we can say the story writing paragraphs. Mostly it would be better if you divide your story into 3-4 paragraphs. The first would be again the introductory paragraph, where you will give the plot to your story. What is the beginning? So my dear students, even you can collate your stories like with the books. As you know that in the novels these are long stories, and today we are talking about the short story writing. So we know that why do we read novels, why do we watch any movie? Because of its story, its outline. And usually when we watch a movie we say that very good, the story was very nice, the star cast was very good, the dialect delivery was very good. So in the same manner, when we think to write down a story must consist of platform, a plot, good characters, dialogues, so that the story should come as a vivid and a narrative piece of writing. So while writing down the story, it would be better if we divide a story into 3-4 paragraphs. The first would be where we'll give a plot. We'll give a brief introduction of the theme, then what is the story about, the characters, and we will start writing down on a given platform, characters, and then we'll give a brief introduction of the beginning of the story. In the second paragraph there would be the rise of action, that how the story moves forward, what are the new characters that you can add on, what will be their dialogues. There should be the lively dialogues, and the dialogues that would be in the direct speech with inverted commas to make your story more lively. So dear students, your story would be clearly the figment of your imagination. You would think that how to write down is, and one thing that we always need to keep in mind, that the story is just the imagination of your mind on the given outline, on the given theme. So your story can be different from the story of others. So never mind that I have written in this story. So it is your way of thinking that how do you create the story on the given theme. So if we talk about the marking scheme, the first will be the format, that would be of 1 mark. It will consist the title of the story, and then divide your story into 4 passages. The first I have already discussed with you. In the second paragraph, there would be the rise of action, how you will move on forward with your story, and then there would be the rise of action, more incidents, more consequences, and then in the middle of the story there would be the reasons, the consequences, the statements, and then there would be the fall of action, how the story is moving forward towards its end. If suppose in the beginning you have given the introduction, in the middle you have taken any problem, or you are discussing about any issue, it may be a journal, it may be a romantic, it may be any sort of, it may be a family issue, it may be a career issue, or it may be anything. Then as we know that why do we like any story, because it always have a conclusion. Yes, so in the same manner your story must have rise of action, the middle, then the fall of action, and then it should move forward towards its conclusion. And then we know that a story always teaches us a lesson. It always gives us a moral lesson, a message. So your story would always have a lesson, a moral, that what have you learned from this story, or what is the message that you want to convey to others through your story. So it will all be of 1 marks, your format, which will consist the title and the moral and the content. And then if we talk about the content, it will be of 4 marks. 4 marks, what is your fluency in, have you kept in mind the grammatical structures, there should be no grammatical error, there should be the fluency of ideas that running throughout the story, there should be a sequence of sentences and sequence of events. This will all have the in the content. So this is known as the expressions, accuracy, your fluency of ideas, and it will be of 4 marks, and 4 marks will be of, and 5 will be of content, 4 will be for your expressions, and 1 will be of your format. So overall your story would be of 10 marks. And I hope, my dear students, I'm quite clear when discussing with you about that how to write down the story, what are the things that need to be kept in mind. So today in this video we have only discussed about that what is the purpose of writing down the story writing, what are the things that we should include. So the first thing is that you have to give a suitable title to your story, then divide your story into 3 or minimum 4 passages, give them proper platform, the beginning, then the middle, then the ending. If we talk about the middle, there should be the rise of action, the problem, and then in the end there should be the solution of the problem. So only then you would be able to create the interest of the reader. And from the examination point of view, you all need to keep in mind that there should be a proper format, content, your expressions, if you really want to score good in the story writing. And as we know about, the story is something that has already happened. So mostly if we talk about the grammatical structure, the story is written with the past tense. We always use, most of the time we use here the second form of verb. So while writing down the story, keep all this thing in mind, the grammatical structures, the grammatical accuracy, the sequence of ideas, the sequence of events, to add characters, to add the dialogues, the dialect delivery of the characters. So if you will keep all these things in mind, then from the examination point of view, your story would be all correct and you would be able to score well in your story writing.